God is faithful to keep His promises even when nobody else is. God is faithful to keep His promises even when no one else is. Abraham doesn't care about God's promise, willing to give his wife up. Sarah must not care about God's promise. And God remains faithful and protects Sarah. He protects His promise to Abraham. He even protects Abimelech. I love what it says in verse 6. God said to him, yeah, I know that you did this. You didn't touch her. But guess what? It was I who kept you sinning from me. God even protects, Abimelech from sinning against him. Try that one on for your theology of God's sovereignty and free will, okay? It's just, how does this work? God is concerned, brothers and sisters, even when no one else is interested in being faithful to what He's declared and what He has promised. What should we do as a Christian when I fall into sin? Why can I have confidence? Because even when you are unfaithful, God will never give up His promise to you. His mercy is new every morning. He will not take back His words. Brothers and sisters, as you think about the Scripture and what God has said, there are so many promises to you He will not give up, that He will not take back, even when you are unfaithful. Jude 24, God will keep you from stumbling and present you blameless before His glory at the day of judgment, so that you will be filled with joy. John 6:39, Jesus says, I will lose nobody that the Father has given me, but I will raise them up on the last day. Revelation 2:26, Jesus will give us authority to rule the nations, even as He Himself has received authority from His Father. Philippians 1:6, the good work Jesus began in you, He will see it through to completion. Romans 8:28, God will use everything for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. 2 Corinthians 4:17, this light, momentary affliction that you are going through in your life is preparing you for an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. So many promises like that all over the Scriptures, Christian, and you can do nothing to lose them. You can never, ever lose them. Why? Because you're super good? No. Because you belong to Jesus. He gave them to you by His grace. God's not like Santa Claus with a naughty and nice list, okay? That's not God. If you belong in God's family, everybody in the family gets a gift. If you're part of the family, you are eternally part of God's family because you are born again of His eternal Spirit. And when God sees you, He sees His Son in you. And for that reason, He will never take back His promises to you. What does the Bible say? If we are faithless, He remains faithful. Why? Because He can't deny Himself. God sees Himself in you, and therefore He will not deny Himself.